This bucket says finished, but I don't recall what's in there, so let's find out. Well, that bucket that said finished had nice thunder egg from the white fur area. Got a little bit of water level going on, some banding going on, quite a bit of stuff. And it had some slabs of Brazilian agate. I don't know if that'll show. Yeah, there it goes. That one's got a little window in it. And I have a polished piece of charoite, which is agatized asbestos. This stuff is from Russia. Here's another piece of Brazilian agate. Here's a piece of Santiam River carnelian. Next to that is a piece of carnelian from, I believe, the oh crap, I just went blank. up near Vernonia. Here's a piece of Montana agate. It's got some nice little patterning in there, which of course you can't see. Sorry. This is a part of a stalactite from California. It's called cocoa leaf. And because of the amber color, there was a gold swindle way back in the day. And then I have a bunch of little tiny pieces. Probably Mexico, maybe Laguna. This is part of a thunder egg. Sorry. A little crystal pocket, but you can see the thunder egg matrix there. This is part of a stalactite as well. You can see it was agatized instead of this one being calcite. Here's a little piece of Queensland agate. And here's a piece of Laguna. I believe this is Agua Nueva. And we have another slab of Brazilian. I think this one was gem grade. And here's a decent sized piece of Tennessee agate. I have collected there, but I don't think I collected that particular one. This is a seam agate, and I basically just polished all the way around the seam. I have no idea why, but just because I wanted to. And here's a nice piece of Brazilian blue, which is rather difficult to find. Blue, for some reason, seems to be a challenge. Not the dyed ones. This is from Mexico. I purchased it. I'd love to say I went down there and dug it, but it's a blue agate thunder egg from Mexico. There's a nice piece of Graveyard Point plume agate. Got a little bit of blue in there as well. There's a decent piece of Montana agate. There's a small Brazilian. Got water level and banding. There's a piece of pink limb. This looks like Australian River ribbon agate, but I don't think so. I think I actually got this from a dealer friend, and she said it was from Panama, so I think this is Panama jasper. Another little piece of pink limb, and I did a contour polish on the end of it. And same thing here, another piece of pink limb. It's got a nice little crystal pocket in there. And here's a decent piece of petrified wood. I know I give all kinds of grief about petrified wood, but every once in a while I do polish one. Here's a piece from the polka dot mine, the blue ice. Here's a piece of a thunder egg from the Baker Ranch. I want to say the New Mexico, but I'm not positive. I'm sure people will correct me. There's a nice shiny piece of graveyard point. It's got all kinds of color running through it. When it gets red like that, they call it Regency Rose. But I don't know if this qualifies. Maybe. There's a thunder egg from the Friends Ranch near Ashwood, Oregon. Here's a nice bright colorful piece of bloodstone, similar to one I purchased a month or so back. Here's a nice chunk of Brazilian agate. And I think that's everything that was in that bucket. Crazy stuff.